to reread Fame and Fortune. This is volume 33, B.J. Palmer, 1955. We've read it before, and I'm wearing a shirt from MLS. Thank you, Wade, for this wonderful shirt. And but it reminds me of Arno, who's inspired me to read Fame and Fortune and many others. He said it was one of his favorite books. So we're going to start, and I'm excited about this because since we did the last one, it's been years. We did, I think, about 2016, we read Fame and Fortune. So I'd really like to do it again. This is the title page, Human Rights to Laugh, Love, and Live Longer. This talk gives people something to fight against, something to fight for, and how to fight it. Dedicated to the rights of the sick, to the doctor and the method of their choice. Health freedom already. Fame and fortune and the know-how and the show-how to attain it by B.J. Palmer, DCPHC, president of the Palmer School of Chiropractic, Fountainhead, Davenport, Iowa, USA. Copyright 1955. We never know how far-reaching something we may think, say, or do today will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. Pasquale Sarasoli said, it's affect the millions today, right now. Tomorrow never comes. It is better to light one candle than to curse the darkness. Get the idea, all else follows. That's the quote I put on my donation at Sherman College, the big BJ and D.D. Palmer. Here's the foreword. Is there a secret sesame key or door method or open door method or process to attain success, fame, and fortune? Is there a way, a path, a route which all could follow if they knew how? Some men and women have gone up, and up, but the great majority are at or near the bottom and stay there. Why and how? Do the few great get up? Why and how do the few great get up? B.J. Palmer's not the easiest to read. He uses a lot of commas and interesting punctuation. The near great slip and slide somewhere, but between the bottom and the top, and the mass exists on Skid Row. The ambitious try hard, often too hard, and fail. Others seemingly don't try and get there in spite of themselves. Thinkers seek some rule, law, to find themselves. In the battle to climb to find themselves in the battle to climb, is education per se, and more education the right or wrong road to travel. This author has proven by his life there is a know-how. In this talk, we give the show-how from below the bottom, from sleeping in dry good boxes and alleys like a rat on a nest of packing paper, up the hill to building an empire of his own, fighting insurmountable obstacles and hurdles that would daunt millions. In this talk, he tells and explains what directed his every major decision. We present the method whereby the great inner intellectuality, that is, all, knows all, and can and does reach down to, enter the great powerful thoughts, ideas, and ideals. This talk does not present a mass and mess of fairy tales or theories, nor is it a phantasmagoria of ethereal rainbows. He is not some ranting, raving preacher spewing words and more words without telling you how to apply them. It is a hard, practical, down-to-earth series of facts chiseled out of many postgraduate courses in the University of Hard Knocks. His life is one of proving by doing. He has proven by his work the works that what he here tells works if the listener or reader will let it work. From time to time, here and there, he has delivered this talk, or part of it, to various interested groups. Listeners consist of those of various rungs of the ladder between bottom and the top. Frequently, parts are misunderstood, especially parts where he disagrees with sects, theologies, preachers, and what they say, or don't know what to say. He is assailed by people steeped in the antique, misunderstood emotions, passions, and prejudice, who want to be saved and don't know how, who has closed their minds. Because of length, breadth, and depth and height of gap between them and him, parts of his presentations are remembered, others forgotten, hence misunderstood in application. This talk is packed full of practical meat of yours to know how and show how, more than the average mind can hear, absorb, and digest in one listening talk. Because of many requests, the unabridged subject matter has now been printed in book form and may be purchased at lecture hall door. At times, sections are spoken, and they may be taken home and studied at leisure. The average mind cannot remember all said, does not clearly understand all said, and invariably some points hit hard are later in dispute over coffee break or teacups. Too often, when he actually said or meant is misinterpreted or misquoted. By having a copy, sections can be referred to and correctly restated. He has been frequently advised by well-wishers to omit certain references, so long as they become a vital element of human behavior and are essentially necessary to be elaborated to apply the principle he espouses. The author has seen fit to incorporate them. Listeners and readers sometimes think in some sections he is in error, when total subject matter as he presents it is properly pieced together as parts of a whole. Listener will find what seems radical, will clarify if given study of all parts, as each blends with all others. The radical of yesterday is the modern of today. The radical of today will become common usage tomorrow. The speaker is frank, sometimes brutally so. In 1 hour, no speaker can fully present his life's work or works in proving there is a greater inner intellectual power which can and does reach down to and enter some people to create more powerful, successful thoughts, ideas, and ideals, or how persons at bottom can effortlessly reach it and get it to enter their lives and evaluate them up to greater and better ways of living to accomplish this. He capitalized it every time he said it in those last sentences. It. What is it? I heard Donnie Epstein say that one time. You got it, Doc. Well, what is it? What was it that we got? That it, understanding it. To me, it's the expression of God. That life force through the body, that subluxation saying here, that's a communication from your innate to the server, from your innate to the person that's caring for you, and that your innate trusts innate to innate. Very, very important to realize that throughout career and searching for a chiropractor. Through this, and many other talks in his library of 35 printed works, he has helped many millions to open their minds, to better understand, and to practice what he tells so vividly. Dedication. This talk was dedicated to W.M. Harris, D.C., and delivered at the dedication of Harris Chiropractic Clinic in 413 Broad Avenue, Albany, Georgia, June 21st, 1953. Bill Harris, I have seen Bill Harris. I believe he was the cousin of, who was that? But he's one of the biggest donators to Life University, and B.J. Palmer's mentioning him here. Bill Harris is one of the ever-giving number of our people who are innate educated persons. He knows innate and lets his innate work through him and with him. He fully understands the magnitude of this talk. Letter from Bill, June 14th, 53 says, Mr. McIntosh, the man who will introduce you at our radio dedication program is the one of truly great newspaper men of Georgia. In spite of his position as editor for 50 years, the oldest living daily newspaper edited in this state commands the respect and application of all who knows him. We had a small part in helping Innate restore his wife's health. We pledge our best efforts to make your stay a pleasant and memorable one. My best to you. May you be blessed in terms of your heart's desire. That's a great message. All right. The next section, chapter 1, The Strongest Link. This is